welcome back. This is episode 33 of my Age of Engineering Let's Play series. Now today what I want to do is I want to go through the auto setup of these so we can auto craft everything for these two machines we created last episode. I thought it would be quite interesting to do it together rather than have to do it by myself and then show you afterwards, because I think it's more informative. You can see me do it. And if you don't like that, then let me know in the comment down below and I can do less of it. Or if you do like it and you do prefer it, let me know in the comments and I can always make sure I go into more detail with everything that I make. Of course, I don't want to go too much in detail with everything because it'll bore you. But yeah, I'll try it today and we'll see what you like, see how we like it, and go from there. So the idea is do this set up this auto crafting with these machines here, and then we're going to do our calculator power after that. So we've got a lot to do, so let's crack on with everything we need to get done. So I'll put helmet on, safety first, and let's get started. No, I don't want to play third person. So what I want to do is I want to auto craft this machine here so we can auto smelt our chrome and everything. I want to set this to automate this machine here so we can automatically get the everything we need to put in here. So we only put the right amount of things in here so we never get these like remaining bits of dust or anything left over. I want to auto set up these cells so we always get these empty cells in there. And then I also want to do this machine here as well. So all these machines here I want to set up so they automatically do their own little thing. And all we've got to do is put this relevant cards and stuff in them. Patterns, sorry. So let's start with the immersion engineering. Let's go from the end. We'll start with the end, then we'll go to that one next. So I can see I've got a cable coming up here. So as far as I know, this machine pushes out the front of this slot here. So I'm going to put an interface there. So hopefully this is now to the network. So this machine will push into this here. That's what, as far as I understand it. And then what I want to do then is I want to have a buffer to sit next to this. So I want to get a buffer. Use the right blooming thing. So I want a buffer, please. So I want one of you. One of you, please. Thank you. Get you. And then we're going to place this bad boy down there. I'm going to set this to pull from the left and push to the right. And I want to be quite in keeping with the mod as much as possible. So what I'm going to do is I can either run conduits up here because the input for this machine is at the top up here. So I could just run conduits from there all the way down to there, but I don't think that'll look very cool. I kind of want to make it look pretty cool. So what I've decided to go for is using the conveyor belts from Immersive Engineering as well. So on the conveyor, I'll put this into autocraft. So we've got some of these. Let's just craft some more of you, and then let's just craft no one you. Convey. Let's just craft me 4 more of you. Okay, nicely done. So get rid of you, don't you do it now? So what I want to do with this is I want to have this going this way, and then this way. And the thing is there, so we need one more to go. Ooh, one more to go there. And then I want these bad boys to go up. Like so. Like so. Like so. And like so. Now let's quickly just get rid of you, because I don't want you right now. There. And what I do want to do is then stand on top of here. Is it going to be a pain in the rear end? Okay, what we'll do is we'll put one there and then one. We'll run out of conveyor belts. Ah! Typical. So let's get 2 of you. And then so another one, another 2. Come on. Come on. This is so annoying. Hover mode, thank you. Come on, I need another one to go. I'll tell you what, let's do a hopper first, and we'll make the hopper one. So, we need a hopper. One of you, please. Thank you. Thank you. And put you there with one of you. One of you like that. Like that. How do we make that fucking conveyor? Conveyor with a hopper in it? Oh, it's a trapdoor. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, we'll do that instead. So you. Thank you. I need a little conveyor back, please. Thank you as well. Now what we'll do is we're going to put the hopper conveyor there, and I want to get the normal conveyor to go there, like that. So there we go. So now items will come out of the buffer. So what we can basically test this with what can we throw in there to smell up a little bit. Let's do a little bit of stone, for example. So got cobblestone. We're gonna turn this off so we get the floor. Put a cobblestone there. That's going to push it out into there, which is then going to get carried up here and get dropped into there. And if you look in here, you can see that it's not doing anything with it because you can't do anything with it with that one. And then that would then go into here, and that would, in theory, that's in theory how it works, right? If it doesn't, then we'll find out in a second anyway, once we get the chrome and stuff going in there. But yeah, so that's that machine for now. I think it looks a lot better than having to use the conduits, because the conduits can look a bit dirty when they're out and about. If you're using actual stuff from the machine, from the mod, it does look nice, and plus I do love conveyor belts because they're so cool. But yeah, so that's that machine. So then now we'll do this industrial electrolyzer. Now as you can see here, I don't really have any size to play with, but you might notice that this block here, if you look on the whaler, is a conduit facade, and inside of there I have actually made it. So look in there, there's a conduit in there, so we can pump the conduit everything out. So what I'm going to do is go through here, and then what I want again is I want another buffer. So buffer, I want this buffer to be there, and gimme. Thank you very much. And I want this buffer to sit on the top here, and I want this buffer to be pull from the bottom. No, wrong one. Pull from the bottom and push out of there. Like that. So you're going to be set to extract on green. That's fine. Always active. And then if we look in here, what we want to do is we want to change this bad boy in there. Can't see it. We want to change this bad boy to be insert. So insert on green, but we also want the output to be on brown. Always active. Then what we want to do is get another interface. So put the interface here. So this interface will push into this buffer, and then what we're going to do is it's going to push into there, do its thing in there, and then it's going to pull. This is going to insert on brown there. So basically, everything's going to get pulled from this item buffer and put into this machine here. It's then going to get pushed out of here once it's finished and put into our interface, which is back into our network. So that's the basic system of that. Really easy to do, really simple. There's one more thing I want to do, and that is I need to break you a second. I need to run the cable from there, and there. And out here, get a facade. Facade. Where are you? There you are. And I also want to get an export as well. Export. Do we have everything for you? No, not yet. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to export that. So what we want to do is basically let's make a pattern terminal, because we're going to need to make a few patterns. Pattern terminal. Thank you very much. And then you can, for now, you can live there. Swap you back out again. Put you there. Okay. So what I really want to do is get some patterns. Put the patterns in the pattern terminal. And then let's set up everything we need to do for this. So let's just craft 100U as well while we're waiting. So basically what I want to do is now I'm going to set the patterns up for you. Actually, let's do this machine first as well. So as you can see again, I've got another item buffer, another cable coming up here. So I'm going to put another interface there. And then again here, I want another buffer to sit on top of that. So buffer, gimme. These buffers are very, very useful because they like to push and pull on things, which is so nice. End of IO, so handy when you do this sort of stuff. So what we want to do is we want to maybe not quite like this. What we might have to do is break you. Break you. There again. See, I want it to be. I want a conduit cable there, so we can push and pull on this. So I think we might. It's not as clean. I don't like it too much. Put you there, and then put you there, or just hide the interfaces. Just hide the interface. We have to go to the underground to get to the interface. That's fine. We can live with that. So you on there. No, again. No, I can't do that again. I can't do that either. Because I need this to push into the interface. Yeah, that's fine. We have to do it like this and like this. That's fine. That's fine. Basically, I want to make sure that I can pull and push to different channels so it doesn't pull out what I've just put in. Because that would not be as planned, obviously. Let's get on there. You give me it. And then we've got this and fill you back up like that. Okay, so what we can do is put conduit there as well. So again, it's not as pretty as I would like, but hey ho, not much we can do about it for now. We can use a phantom block, but I'm not too fussed about it. So what I want to do in here is I want to set this to pull from this side, and yeah, and push on this side like that. And then this is going to be extract on green. This is going to be again in and out. So in on green, out on brown, always active, and this one's going to be insert on brown. So it's going to again come from here. It's going to put into there. Cable's going to put it into here. And then it's going to get put into there. Really easy, really simple. So this should be pulling out, which it is. Lovely jubbly. It's working exactly as I wanted to. So, perfect. So, can I just put crushed rubies in there? Ruby. What happens to put rubies in here? Let's have a look. Throw a ruby in there. Doesn't do anything. No? Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I've made the ruby, the crushed ruby already pattern, didn't I? Yes. So I've made the crushed ruby already. That is in the macerator next door. So basically what's going to happen is, in here you can see I've got the crushed ruby pattern. It's going to crush all the rubies in here because this is super quick, super fast, and it's in keeping with the TechReborn theme. Now, do we have the export ready? We do. Nice. We need you, and we need a crafting card as well. You done. Nice. And then we need pattern, and we need to make a tech. We need you, which is you. So create a pattern of you. Thank you very much. I have to shimmy on upstairs, and what we can do with this is put this into the main pattern storage. Like, let's put it. It's kind of IC2 stuff, isn't it? So let's put it here. So what I've done here is that because we've got the empty cell, that means that when we go back to the TechReborn room, we can, because this has to have empty cells and this has to be filled with empty cells. This cable is there, so we can have the export bus here, so we can feed that onto the bottom of there like that. And this export bus wants the cells. So we want cell, cell U, so it's one of you. Cell, I can't see it. There you are. So you want to go into there like so, and then put you into there. So what this is going to do now is, because obviously nothing's in, like we one downstairs, what we want to do is we want to put the crafting card in there like so, and that is going to allow us, this should now go up again from 59 to 54. There we go. So it automatically crafted us for us the empty cells. So this will now always keep these empty cells full for us, so whenever we call, no matter if you put the crushed ruby in or not, it'll always pop in the empty cells, so we'll always got enough empty cells in here, which is perfect. So I'm going to put this facade there to keep it clean, keep it tidy. Nice. So now you can't even tell that machine is now fully automated, and we can do what we need to do with it perfectly. So now all three machines are fully automated. So let's set up a pattern so we can test it. So let's create the chrome. So it creates the chrome automatically. So how to make the chrome again? So chrome is used using the chrome dust, which is used from the industrial electrolyzer, which is the machine up there, which is 9 ruby dust, gets us 1 chrome and 2 aluminium. So what we can do, all we really care about is the chrome. That's all I'm really fussed about. So let's do that. So we need, do we have any chrome in the system? We do. So what we can do is put this onto the thingy, put this onto the processing pattern. Output is 1 chrome. The input is ruby powder. So we need 9 of you. 9. So that means 9 ruby dust. We expect to see 1 chrome dust come back out. So we can craft you up like this, and then we can throw in behind here. Go to this interface which feeds this machine, and we can throw this chrome dust into here. So now we should be able to see chrome dust, if I'm not mistaken. I can spell Chrome properly. Should be able to autocraft Chrome now, which we can. Perfect. So we'll take you out because we want to make sure we've got you out already. So let's put everything away in here for now. That'll do. So let's go back in there again. So in here. Now once it's come out of here and it's thing in there, we need to get the chrome dust and put it into this one here, so it feeds. So it goes into here to turn into chrome ingots. So let's get chrome. Wrong thing. This one. Chrome, and then we need one to clear you out. One of you turns into one of you. Pattern it up. Go to you. Throw you in there. So now, in theory, if this works as expected, what we should be able to do is go Chrome like this. Let's call 10 of them. So that's going to crush some rubies up. It's going to put the rubies into there, and then it's going to smelt them up. So let's start. See how this goes. So that should be crushing. This machine over here in a minute should start doing its thing, if it all works. Okay, so there we go. You can see the ruby dust has been populated in here. So this is now going to go ahead and start crushing it up. So as soon as this first one is completed, we can run over to the arc furnace, and we should be able to eyeball that and make sure that's all okay with that setup. So any second now, there we go. We've got chrome dust and everything. So now you can see the chrome is now here. It's going up there, and it's going into the arc furnace. And again, it's going to there. Okay then, that's not really what I wanted. Does it have to go in on this side? Alright, okay, so let's have a quick play with this. We'll debug it together. On top of here, so let's just get you for now. So let's try this. If we put you there, and then what we want to do is take this chrome dust out of here, and if we just throw said chrome dust on there, that should put it in here. Where's that put it? That's put it in there. Okay, so we've got to go from this side instead. Alright, that's not too much of a bother. If you give me a quick sec, guys, I'll go ahead and just flip this around, and I'll be right back when it's just done. Right, so we now have everything set up again. So now in theory, this should all work. So let's put the chrome dust into here. That should push it onto there, which it does, which then goes up there again, into there. Now check you. It's in there. Awesome. It's smelting up. Awesome. Nice and quick. Let's just be cheeky and throw you there and there. So that's smelt up. So they do the different parts per each, and they do different amounts of power as well. So bear that in mind. But yeah, that's working as a plan now. Again, do bear that in mind about the left and right. I wasn't aware of that. The left side does one thing, the right side does something different. I'm not quite sure what this one's for. Why are you being pulled out? How very peculiar. Maybe I might have to put a filter on this so it pulls out the correct things from there. But that's fine. That's working really well for me. I'm happy with that. I'll have a tinker with the filters on there after the episode. So last thing to craft anything on is this machine here, which is to get the iridium. But again, all we do for that one is like I said we're doing for these ones is create the pattern there, say from iridium ingots, put that pattern in here. That will then do its thing in here, and then that's it. Very straightforward. I won't do that now because we're running out of time for today. But it's like I said, these two machines. It's really straightforward, really easy, and yeah. If you do have any questions about this or any of the setups, then give me a shout and I can always give you a helping hand with anything. Right. So the next thing I want to do is head over to the calculator room, and down here, as you can see, I've made a bit of a hole in the floor. Now this is where our new power setup is going to be. So what we're going to do with this is we're going to quickly check to see how the reactors are doing in the IC2 room, because we might be able to do that before we do anything else. Why? Okay. In here, IC2. Down here, how far are we? Oh, so close, so close. So go back up to there again. Alright, never mind. So what we need to do is we need to set up what is a calculator power grid using the calculator plugs and the calculator locator. So what we need for that is we need loads of stable stone, and we need, like I said, calculator plugs and locator. Now, luckily, this beautiful process here has got on us the locator, which is quite expensive, if I don't say so myself. So luckily we've got the locator already, and we've also got the plug here, one of the plugs here, but we need a lot more of these plugs. And now these plugs are made with redstone ingots, these advanced assemblies, and then an engine module, some stable stone, and then these pellets of RTG fuel. And this is where it gets expensive. This is made with dense iron plates, and plutonium. Whew, that is not a cheap recipe. So what we're going to do is we're going to auto-craft everything here, because again I don't think we can touch these because they'll poison us. So what we're going to do is we're going to go upstairs, set up all these crafting patterns, and then set the crafting up for us to do it for us. So what we want is at calc we want the plug. So we need to auto-craft these bad boys. So we should have everything in here barring this pellets of RTG. So this is made again with plutonium, which we've set to autocraft already, and dense iron. Now I'm not sure if we have any dense iron autocrafted already. So let's just do plutonium, UT. Let's just craft up 3 of these for now. So we've got that ready. And then again to plug, we want you. So RTG, which is you. Nice. So that's that done. And do we have dense iron already auto-crafted? No, we do not. So let's quickly do that together as well. Go to our IC2 room, and what we want to do is we want to set iron plates. So we want to say, give me one of them, please, quickly. We want to say 9 of these. 9 of these. Nope. 9 of these will give us. We've got one there, don't we? One of these dense iron plates. Craft up, put you in there, which gets us a dense iron plate, and we'll put this bad boy into the compressor one here, so that goes in there. So that's going to go craft with the dense iron plates. So now that whole pellet of RTG process is now fully automated. We don't have to do anything for that. Let's put that pattern down here. So again, it's IC2 stuff. Let's put it in the IC2 section of things. And now we should be able to make the plug, if I'm not mistaken. Let's craft you up. So that's stable stone. I'll have to do that in a minute. We've got loads of these assemblies already downstairs in our calculator room, purely from what we've got from our analysing. Again, with our engine modules, we've got loads of them, so I don't think we should need any of these for now. So let's go. Okay, what are we missing? Advanced assemblies. I'm sure we had some of these downstairs. Let's go check, shall we? Oh no, okay. No, I lied. We've got loads of these basic assemblies, I think they're called. Calculator assemblies, and the calculator assemblies is what we used. So there's the advanced assemblies I was thinking of. And let's get that one there as well. While we're here, let's get them as well. So let's shimmy on back upstairs. And let's try again. So what we need is plug. We need you, which we need these advanced ones, which is enriched gold, reinforced iron, and then the calculator assemblies wrapped around that, so we can auto pattern you. And what we're missing from the middle of that, reinforced iron. And we have that set up already, don't we, as an autocraft? I mean, reinforced. Yeah, so craft one of them, please. Please, thank you. Come on, thank you. So I'm gonna grab you and put you in the middle, like so. So we can set you up as a crafting pattern. Throw you in there. So we'll create a calculator section. Calculator section can be there, why not? And then we should now be able to make, just put you in there as well, the plug. Should now be able to craft this one automatically. Oh, I need the RTG, don't we? So craft one of you, please. And then plug. Plug. Nice. So now we can autocraft that up perfectly. So the next thing I want to do is I want to set this up to I want to set these going, so these start crafting up. But I need to do stable stone first. We need to set that to autocraft. And what we do for that, we need to go shimmy down to IC2 room. Let's go down here. And let's get all these stacks of basalt out here. Put you into our system. Thank you very much. Just put that in there, that in there, and that in there, and that in there as well. Shimmy back to our main room again. Then in here, on here, we want to do stable. What's there? Stable. So we want to craft these up to be auto craftable. which is reinforced stone bricks and basalt, obviously. So reinforced stone bricks are 2 reinforced stone in the calculator. So what we can do is do reinforced stone. Again, set this to the processing pattern and go 1 and 2. And now I've set up the calculator room to be auto-craftable. So I'll quickly go and show you that. So what we're going to do, go to calculator. And with calculator mode, what you can do is you can get these docking stations. So you can see one there next to my friendly health snowman. Hi, snowman! I got him for all the snow because you can like farm the snow from underneath him so much quicker than having to go up to the mountains. So I've got 2 of them here. I've got the scientific calculator plug there, which is automated, and I've got the docking station here for the normal calculator. Now what I've got behind here, shimmer behind here, go down. Similar to the other setup, we've got a interface which automatically pushes into chests. In this case, it's storage crates, and then that goes and does the process through here. So you see, extracts on brown, goes into there on brown, and then goes into there on brown. Now, do bear in mind with these docking stations that different sides of them do different things. Like, for example, with these docking stations, shimmering back to the front again, with these, the left and right slot, you import from the left from the right for the left slot, and then you import from the right for the right slot. Whereas like with this atomic calculator, because you've got 3, you input from the left one, right for the right one, on the back for the middle one, I think it is, or is it on top? I think it's on the back for the middle one, and then extract from the top, I think. And then all the other machines, I can't remember which one it was. Basically, you insert into all 4 from the front of them. So all 4 sides, and then you pull out from the top. So bear that in mind. If you when you're using them, it took me a while to figure that out. I had to look at the wiki a couple of times to get around that. But yeah, it comes in very useful once you've got it around. So with this calculator plug, this here we want to make the reinforced stone. So what we want to do is get the stone that we've just got. So we want to get you and you. That goes ahead and crafts us. Are you going to craft? Are you going to? Oh, there seems to be a bit of a glitch there Let's try again. Are you going to work this time? There we go. I'm not sure what happened there. A bit of a glitch, but hey ho, it's alright. So now we should go upstairs. We should see the reinforced. There you go. So and what we do is you put 2 of these reinforced in, and you get 2 of the reinforced stone bricks out. So you can extract in you. And now one thing we have to do, which I forgot to do while I was down there, is we do have to set up on the filters on these to allow it to go in, I believe. So on the filter, we want to make sure we put reinforced stone. This might not work quite as nicely as I was hoping. And reinforced stone. And what we have to do is, on the extract green, we have to put on to round robin. So this should, in theory, put it in one side each time. Should in theory. But we'll see. I can always debug this if not, but yeah, that's how that should work. So if we go back upstairs again, and now we should be able to make the stable stone, the full autograph of stable stone. You. So now we should be able to fully set up this system for us. So let's put you in there, and then go downstairs behind here, and this one is this one. So let's put this pattern for the reinforced stone bricks in there. Now in theory, we go back up here again, and we can basically call the stable stone now, right? So if you're stable, let's try and craft me 30 of you. So that's going to need 30 basalt, 30 wood, 30 stone. So that's going to do the full setup. So we can quickly go eyeball that downstairs. Make sure this is doing its right thing. So we've got stone. See, this is what I was worried about. It put the stone in there. We should put cobble in there. Ah, man, it's so annoying when it does that. That's going to do its thing. I think I might have to make three of these. One for each of its processes, because it doesn't. Oh, see, that round robin didn't work. That's so annoying. Yeah, I'll have to have a play around with this, see if we can get this to be all crafted. If not, we might just have to stick with some manual bits of this. But anyway, so what we want to do with this stable stone is we also want to set up the plugs to autocraft as well. So we need 9. Let's call 30 for now. Do we have enough? Don't have enough plutonium. Damn it. All modules. Alright. So let's craft me 20. Still not enough modules. All plutonium. Alright. 15. Let's craft me 10. So 10. So we need 8. We need not 18. Let's just do 10 for now. I'm gonna make one ring and then I'll make some more once we have everything set up for the next lot. So are you gonna be a pain in the ass, aren't you? Oh no. Let's put you in there. Let you do your thing. And let's just pull you out. Right, okay, so that's gonna do its thing. That's a help out along a little bit. Pain in the rear end. Alright, so stable stone. Gimme stable stone so I can set this ring up. So what we have to do with this is, for this calculator power management is, I think we're going to need more than what we've got, annoyingly, is you want to basically run a ring, like a donut ring like this, with a hole in the middle. Now this hole in the middle is where we're going to put our power storage, so we want to get a cell. Let's do RF. So we're going to have one of these bad boys. And then again, let's get this card. And what we're going to do with this card is go over to our other ones that we've done before. Our cell, link this up. Link ID 3. That's a calculator room. Okay, so I want to put this cell there. Put this onto in and put that. No. Knew it would be a pain in the arse. So let's go back up there again. Put you in there. Link ID 3. Into here, and then place you in there. Nice. This is going to charge up and set this to in on the top. So that's all in now. So what we're going to do then is we want to get the calculator locator and put the calculator locator on top of there, like that. Now, when you right click this, you can see you've got some some stuff in here. So you've got active false, that means it's not running. You've got multi-block is false because we've not set the multi-block to yet. So we need to set it true. And the owner is known and the stability is unknown. These will come, we have to set this to be accurate, so what we'll do is we'll do the multi-block first and then we'll do the active and stuff after that. So, stable stone, what you have to do then is you've got to run this around the top like this. So I want a 2 deep one for now. Like this. Definitely more stable stone. Craft me 30 more. I have to go babysit that in a second. Right, what are you doing? So you're working first time. That's nice for a change. So you should be outputting straight into there. So you're doing that. Okay, it's perfect. So I'm gonna grab you, put you there, and split you like that. Nice. So you can put the bricks, and you're gonna get back into the system. Perfect. So gimme stable stone. Let's get 13 for now. We'll get the rest in a second. So you and you. And what you want to do is you want to go around the outside of this, like so, and you basically want to make it so it's all wrapped around. Gimme the rest of it. Thank you very much. Now you don't need to do it down here. You don't need to do in the corners, but because now we have some left over, nope. I'm going to do in the corners as well just to make it look pretty because I want it to look nice. Now, if we go over here, we should see multi-block is still false. Yeah. Okay. So let's do the plugs first. I'll put the plugs down. So I want to put the plugs down, and notice that the red we'll sort out in a second. So locator. Well, plugs, isn't it? We're looking for plug. Give me you. Do. Still false. Okay, so what we're going to do first, because we're not going to have plugs now, I think we're out of plutonium pretty much, aren't we? Plutonium. Yeah, we're not going to have enough for these. We need another 3, 6, 9, 12, 18, 19, 22, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 more plugs. And we don't have enough. What we're missing on there. So 10, 16 more. So we're missing plutonium. energy modules, and enriched gold. So these two we can autocraft and fix, but the plutonium we've got to wait for the reactor to do its thing. So for now we'll create the smaller one, and then I'll up it to the bigger one afterwards. So basically what you want to do is you want to create a ring of these calculator plugs. Now this ring, the smallest is going to be what we're creating now, which is going to be just the one ring round. But it can be as big as 16 by 16, so it can be a 16 by 16 grid of these, which is flaming huge, and that generates a crazy amount of RF. I mean, that crazy amount of RF. And again, because it's all passive, it's all free, and it's so cheap, it's amazing, and you can't go wrong with it. So again, let's just go around you and build you up. You, and you. Nice. So now in theory, if we look at this, should say multi-block is true. So you see the multi-block structure is true. That's what we want to see. The active is still false, which is good. So what we want to do is, you'll notice that when we look at some of these calculators, these circuits here, some of them are flashing and so shiny, and some of them aren't. So what we want to do is we want to grab the ones that are shiny. So let's just grab one of each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. You don't have to. You can use all the same, but it's all different. And you got to make sure you're using the shiny ones because they are the stable versions, and you don't want the unstable versions because you get some bad side effects. I mean, some really bad side effects. So what you want to do with these is you want to put the stable ones in here, and you'll notice it's now gone green. So again, let's go around and put all these circuits in. You, and you. And then let's just quickly put you in there. And then thingy, back. Awesome. And now you'll see the stability there is 100%. Make sure it's 100%, otherwise you will regret it. Trust me. And then all we need to do now is actually turn the thing on. So what we need to do is get something what it's called. I think it's called a locator. This thing here, this locator module, and this is made in the flawless calculator with 2 energy modules and 2 calculators. So let's quickly do that. Energy. 1, 2. I think we just take the thing off that, and then 2 calculators. 1, 2. Right, that's a lot of thunder. Give me a sec. Let me just quickly sleep so we can get rid of that thunder. Oh, that's crazy loud. Crazy loud. That's that gone. Down here again. And now let's get the flawless calculator out. And then we put the energy modules. So energy module, calculator was it? Yep. So now with this locator module, what we have to do with this is you right click on this machine there. Shift right click, sorry. That now says the owner is Muffin Lasher. So if you right click on there, you can now see the owner is Muffin Lasher, activity is false still, and it's all ready to go. So in theory, all we need to do now is put this locator module here in the slot, and that should turn it on. It's right slot there, and that turns on. As you can see, it's generating 2000 RF per tick for us, which, you know, for this structure is amazing. No, it's free. It's all free, totally free. So what I want to do is I want to get some more plutonium so we can actually get the bigger version, so we can get more RF generation going, and eventually I'll get bigger and bigger and bigger on this. And I want to cover this all in glass on the top so that we can still see it, and look, so it looks cool, but so we don't actually have to walk in it. So I'm going to actually use some of this flawless glass, which I thought I had on me, but apparently I seem to have misplaced the flawless glass. Flawless, there it is. So I want to use some of this flawless glass, again keeping in the mod. So, because it looks like, well, it's flawless, you know, it looks crystal clear. But yeah, so that's where I'm going to leave it for today. Excuse me. That's where I'm going to leave it today. I think we're doing pretty well here. We've done a lot of automation over there, and we've set this calculator set up. So let's take my helmet off, you know, say goodbye and spin around. So thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. If you did like this episode, please do hit the like button. It does help out the channel a lot. And if you didn't like the episode, hit the dislike button and let me know in the comments. You know, tell me why you didn't like it. I want to know. If you haven't already, please do consider subscribing. You know, that'd be much appreciated. But yeah, guys, next episode we're going to be starting in advanced rocketry. Oh, we're going to go to space soon. So we're going to start with that. We're going to set up a new island over there with a new building, and start things going on there so we can get into space the next few episodes, which is going to be amazing because I love advanced rocketry. It's such an amazing mod. But yeah guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.